Good evening and welcome back to the channel. Right, I've got a very exciting announcement to make. Are you ready? Do we need another drum roll? No, we're not going to have a drum roll. I know, I'm not going to do one. Right, earlier this afternoon, before I went to work, and I've said this in past videos that I've always wanted to do this, I have finally booked the capybara experience at the Who Zoo. So that means I get up close to the famous capybara CINAMMON herself. And of course her family, her brother Churro and her mum and dad. So it's a half-hour experience where you get to hand feed the capybaras. Obviously there's a keeper in there with you. And I get to feed the capybaras, get right up close, and obviously do lots of video footage, lots of photographs, lots of selfies, get right close to all of them, not just her, but get right up close to them, and obviously get to stroke them. So it'd be nice to have a picture with CINAMMON herself, won't it? Have a selfie with her. But I'm really, really looking forward to it. So because it's a morning one, I obviously have to be there 10 minutes before the experience starts, which is around 10:30. So I'm going to aim to get there for when it opens, which is 10 o'clock. So that at least I can get to the zoo, get parked up, go and find a keeper or whoever's there and say I've got an experience booked with the capybara. And then I'll obviously be sent down to where the capybara enclosure is. Or I'll just wait for the keeper, which of course is Melanie, who I've met before, because she was there back in October and did the talks about the Arctic foxes and held one of the white skunks that they've got at the zoo. So she's the one that's involved with the experience. Now, whether or not anybody else will be doing the experience as well on the same day, I don't know, because I've obviously had to pay the equivalent for it for 2 people, even though I'm doing the experience on my own. So when is this experience taking place? Well, it's taking place on March the 4th. So that's 4 weeks on Tuesday at the Who Zoo near Telford. So I'll be doing the capybara experience and getting right up close to CINAMMON because I've always wanted to do it. Obviously, she made world news last year when she escaped on the 13th of September. And then obviously they found her a week later. They used drones and everything. And obviously the news made it as far as Australia, New Zealand and the USA. So she made world news. And they got her back within a week. So that was really good. And obviously a book's been published about her, which obviously I've got as well. CINAMMON's Great Adventure, or CINAMMON's Big Adventure it's called. But obviously the Who Zoo have introduced the experience, which actually starts in February. And I did try to book it for February, but it's fully booked. So the next available date was March the 4th. And I thought, well, I'll go when I'm not at work. So it's in the week when I'm not at work during my days off. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And obviously the capybara experiences take place on all weathers as well. So they recommend you wear thick, decent trousers. They accept blue jeans. Obviously you wear your coat, your scarf and gloves if it's snowing or if it's a bit wet. Obviously they will not operate, but do the experiences in all weathers. So I'm going to be heading over to the zoo on that day, because another thing they're offering at the moment as well during January and February is a free return visit to the zoo when you buy a ticket during January and February. But with this experience, it includes entry to the zoo as well. So obviously that's technically my zoo ticket all day, because the experience is only half an hour. So once it's done at 11 o'clock, something like that, I've still got the rest of the day, 4 or 5 hours to explore the whole place and do even more footage. So I hope you subscribe to the channel, please do, because I'll obviously do more videos in the days and weeks leading up to that experience. But that's the next series that's going to come in March, before obviously the cruise at the back end of the month. But that doesn't mean to say that there aren't any series in February, which there are, as I've already announced on past videos. But I thought I'd share this video. So that's the exciting news. CINAMMON, the capybara experience is happening. I'm looking forward to doing it. There'll be lots of footage, lots of photographs. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel that day. There'll be lots of videos going on when I get back from the zoo. And I'll obviously be happy to tell you all about it. But I will put the links in the description under this video of the website and obviously of the experiences that you can book. And you can have a look yourselves as well, because they do more than the capybara experience there. You can do a meerkat one, a porcupine one, the otter one. There's loads. There's loads of experiences at the zoo. There's a lemur one you can do as well. So I'll put all the links in the description of this video. But thank you for watching. It's at ColeSmith25, and I'll see you guys in the next video.